Carlee Russell, a missing 12-year-old girl, was discovered safe and sound in Oklahoma City. Her abduction had occurred on April 3, 2018, leading law enforcement on an extensive search for the little girl. The initial investigation conducted by the police suggested that Carlee had been abducted by an unknown person. The first promising lead came from a witness who reported sighting her in Oklahoma City. Officers followed up on the tip and were eventually able to find and detain a suspect in connection with her disappearance. When they reached the suspect's residence, they were met with the astounding revelation that Carlee was alive and well. After a thorough interrogation of the suspect, they determined that Carlee had been kept in a secluded basement. Witnesses described the place as being grungy and filthy, with very little food and water provided to the girl. Upon being rescued, Carlee was immediately taken to a nearby hospital for medical assessment. Miraculously, despite her ordeal, she was reported to be in good health and returned to her parents later that day. The suspect in the case was also placed under arrest and the police began their investigation as to the motive behind the abduction. While a motive was never determined, it was assumed that the suspect had acted out of some kind of malicious intent. Following the incident, Carlee's family expressed immense gratitude to the police for their diligent efforts in ensuring her safe return. Carlee's parents also thanked the many members of the public who had expressed support and offered assistance in the search for their daughter. The news of her miraculous discovery led to an enormous outpouring of joy as the community celebrated the news of her safe return home. Carlee's abduction had been a traumatic experience for her family and friends, who were relieved to hear that she was found alive. Her recovery was a testament to the tenacity of law enforcement and the joint efforts of the community to bring her back home. Since her recovery, Carlee has been spending time with her family and attempting to recover from the shock of the abduction. Her family, however, is hopeful that she will one day be able to put the traumatic event behind her and move on with her life. It is a blessing that she was able to make it through her ordeal relatively unharmed and peacefully return home. The entire incident is an important reminder of why it is necessary to be vigilant about child abduction and take steps to prevent it. Although Carlee is safe now, other children are not always as lucky and may be subject to much more extreme forms of violence. Law enforcement must continue to take active measures to reduce the prevalence of these kinds of kidnappings and act swiftly when they occur. Local communities can also play an important role in helping to ensure the safety of children by being attentive to their surroundings. Particular attention should be paid to suspicious persons or circumstances that may indicate the presence of a potential kidnapper.